giving out on me, looking freaking. There we go. I should do it.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Best of fRCTV premiere on the YouTube Rock Canyon Broadcast Network. I'm Jim McClure, teacher and executive producer of fRCTV. Thank you for joining me tonight. The past 12 years we put on the fRCTV Film Festival, but due to the hybrid and remote learning school year we were unable to do all we normally do for broadcast and film productions. With that being said, I'm excited to show you the funny, serious, and suspenseful shorts produced this year. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Instead of a break in between each category, the show will run straight through till the end. I'll see you at the end to conclude tonight's program. So sit back and enjoy the 2021 Best of fRCTV show.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
The devil in my phone, he wanna talk, but I'm not really up for conversations. I can have my cake and eat it too. I just gotta make a reservation.
Hello and welcome to the dieting and exercising program for teens. In this program, we'll show you how to exercise well and maintain a healthy diet. Step 1. Eat whatever you like. Yes, really. This program works with any food, even junk food.
Step 2. Start pacing and think. Think about how one day your metabolism will slow and your days of eating Cheetos Puffs and McDonald's will one day be over. One day you will have to face the consequences of your actions in all things, not just in health. Are you ready for that? To confront how much time and money and energy you've wasted as a teenager, even though you acknowledge that you do nothing about it. The day of reckoning is soon. Are you ready?
Congratulations, your pacing has burned off the calories you've gained and you've successfully completed the program. Please keep in mind that this program has been designed for teenagers and may not work after you're an adult. Thank you for participating.
With the new Name Your Price Saver, you choose the price you pay.
I want it to be zero!
Well, it can't be $0, Jake from State Farm.
Imagine not having Drake as your lookalike.
Imagine not having anyone that looks like you.
Ooh, burn.
Well, what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? The same thing you always wear?
Guess you better just go with the flow.
Funny.
How about no more flow, bro?
Round 1,
Hey, AJ, you see my chair?
No, I haven't seen your chair anywhere. I don't know. Good luck finding your chair, though.
Hey, where's my chair?
When I first started playing golf, I thought I'd have fit in playing TB5s or Chrome Soft golf balls, but I never felt fully confident in the ball I was playing and never felt like I could reach that next level. Countless times wasted going to the range and just not improving my game. That's when I found out about SpongeBob golf balls. A friend of mine told me about them. At first I resisted, but after watching him hit it, I realized that was exactly what I needed. When I started playing SpongeBob balls, my handicap dropped immediately from a 23 to scratch. SpongeBob balls have been a magnetic, smart technology to help you hit every green in regulation. Notice how I didn't say fairway? That's because with SpongeBob golf balls, you will never need to hit a fairway again. Straight to the pin every single time. Par 3s, par 4s, even on par 5s, you will be guaranteed to hit the green in one shot. With SpongeBob golf balls, you are guaranteed a longer and more forgiving golf shot than ever before. SpongeBob balls has a new generation of technology to allow you to play like a pro and hit every single green. So what are you waiting for? Switch to SpongeBob balls today and start playing like a pro.
Let's hide in the audio room.
No, let's hide in the editing room. Why can't we just use the other door?
Are you nuts? Why don't we hide in McClurg's office?
If you're in a horror movie intro, you make bad decisions. It's what you do. If you want the best news from around the school and more, you watch RCTV. It's what you do.
Freedom. America. Freedom. He cares about you. He cares about me. He cares about RCTV. Miles Rubin. A name you can trust, even if you don't think you can. Miles Rubin promises to make a safe working environment for the average student. This includes increasing break times, decreasing homework load, and promising things he can't deliver on. Miles Rubin cares about everyone. Students, teachers, even his friends. You've seen what Miles will do. Now it's up to you. Vote Miles Rubin for president.
I am Miles Rubin, and I approve this message.
We'll be ready to start in a minute. Look what I found! We need to start the broadcast. Good morning, Jaguars. I'm Sophia, and today we're going to be talking about sports and new events. You know what I really want? Doritos.
Hey, Sophia, look behind your desk.
Doritos! We need to focus on the broadcast right now.
You're just jealous that you don't have Doritos.
Rock Canyon High School has partnered with the Make-A-Wish Foundation for 11 years, going on our 12th this spring of 2021. With help from events such as Miracle Minute, sports competitions, Dare to Share Your Hair, and restaurant partnerships, we help raise money to grant that one wish each year.
The power of Wish Week brings Rock Canyon's community together to grant one kid's wish.
Wish Week is powerful because it makes students feel like they're more than just students, like they have a purpose and they have a role to play, and it just makes you feel special and makes you feel like you have an opportunity to make a difference. That's something that's greater than yourself.
It lets our students know and gives them a chance to rally behind this common cause of taking care of somebody who needs it.
It allows for every single person to have a role in what's going on. So all of us together, working together to grant wishes for children that need them, deserve them, and want them, I think really brings our community together, our school together, and really shows the power of Wish Week.
Wish Week means so much to me. Not only are we granting a kid's wish, but we're bringing in a family to the JAG community and making a serious difference.
It means unity and togetherness. It's an opportunity for all of us students to have a new perspective on people around us and how we treat others, and how we kind of look at the life around us. And so it's a really, really cool perspective. It's a cool opportunity to just see things differently and be able to come together for one cool purpose.
The power of Wish Week comes from supporting somebody that just needs our love and needs our support.
And it brings hope in the school year for all of us here at Rock Canyon. And I think when we really focus on hope, that's what Wish Week means. And that's why Wish Week is so special.
My favorite memory of Wish Week is my very first one. At the opening assembly, I got to meet the family, and I was instantly inspired to make a difference in their lives.
My favorite thing about Wish Week is, you have all these different events. You have the dodgeball, the basketball, whatever it may be, but what's super cool is how many people show up to these events. I mean, the attendance is always just astounding. How many students come together to go to these events and support this kid and support this family. It's super, super cool to see.
I'd say that my favorite memory of Wish Week, and this is a difficult question because I have a lot. There was a dodgeball tournament. I think Taylor was our Wish kid, and Taylor was playing on a team, and he was the only one left. And he was going up against the freshman baseball boys. And one by one, those kids just kind of let Taylor pick him off, and his throws weren't strong. His throws weren't particularly accurate, but they would move into it and just let the ball hit him and be like, oh, I'm out. And no one told them that was what they were supposed to do. They just knew it was the right thing to do. And I think it was probably the most impressed that I've ever been by our student body during a Wish Week activity.
My favorite part of Wish Week is when we get to meet the Wish Kid. The Wish Kid and their family really had no idea. And then that first Friday for the first opening assembly, when the Wish Kid would come, they would bring their family and their siblings, introducing them to Rock Canyon, what their wish was gonna be, and allow for them to showcase their personality. Really did bring us together as we decided that we were going to work together to grant this wish for that particular Wish Week.
Over the last 11 years, Rock Canyon High School has granted 84 wishes, empowering kids to live their dream, whether it's swimming with dolphins or going on an adventure of a lifetime. Rock Canyon's Wish Week is by far the best event of the year.
We come together for one boy or girl, for 1 week to grant one wish. It's that time of year, Rock Canyon, so let's make it happen.
Welcome to Wish Week 2021!
What's your name?
Dean. What do you love to do the most?
Ride your bike. I'll say it out loud.
I ride my bike.
I'm Dean's father. I'm John.
And I'm Erin Eckert. You say, I'm Dean? I'm Dean. His sister is like his best friend. They just love each other. The oldest sister, she's kind of a free spirit. So he loves to ride his bike and listen to music and play with them. So in September of last year, we had noticed a bump right underneath his ribs, and we took him to urgent care, and they immediately sent us to Children's Hospital, and it was that classic moment of a bunch of doctors come in, and it's the worst case scenario, that scary thing that parents always worry about. So he had his kidney removed, and they did testing, and it was kind of even worse than we thought. We were hoping it was a Wilms tumor because it's like the cancer that is most curable. Unfortunately, it was clear cell sarcoma of the kidney. So it required more aggressive chemotherapy.
What's your wish?
Leon. Who's Leon? My puppy. So we found out about cancer in September. October was just whirlwind, and then our dog passed. Yeah, so that was a rough day. So we literally had chemo for him later that day, and we're in the pet ER, especially with the situation now with COVID, or can't really travel to, take your mind off of it. And since we're home so much, we had talked to Dean, and I really felt like having his own special puppy, especially his sisters are at school all the time, and he struggles with purpose. So giving him, he calls him his little guy. During times like this, it's just little cute things just make you feel better, let you take your mind off what's going on.
Tell me what he looks like.
It's darker. He's dark? Yeah, darker.
Mm.
How big is he? Show me with your hands, how big is he? Welcome to Wish Week.
Hi, I'm Jack Van Atta. It's my 5th year here at Rock Canyon teaching physics. I absolutely love it. I kind of started teaching in a roundabout way. Spent 20 years in the Navy. A lot of that time in this airplane right here, the E-2C Hawkeye, doing a lot of different kinds of missions. The launch took place November 15th. It was delayed by 1 day. Everything was in place. The weather was fine. Usually it's a weather delay that causes problems. There was a hurricane off the coast of the Atlantic, and because SpaceX likes to catch its boosters so that they can reuse them, they had to call it off because the sea state was too high. What was it like to be there? It was crazy. I got a little VIP badge. I felt really important. I got to hang out with some really, really awesome people. Gwynne Shotwell, she is the president and COO of SpaceX. She was there, probably one of the most powerful businesswomen in the world right now. I wanted to go up and just say, hey, I'm a big fan, but I could not get up the nerve, and so I missed that opportunity. But just a very, very impressive person. I would say that if you're a woman looking to go into business, I would look at her background and I would look at her success, and it's just absolutely incredible. But what did it feel like? It was like a time compression took place, and it was like, you waited days and days and days, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh. I think they just lit the stuff that lights the thing that sends it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going! It was clear that it was really gonna make it off the pad, and everything was looking great. Man, it was like a sigh of relief. And then I relaxed, and I was able to just watch it, and I didn't care where my phone was, but the sound was incredible.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
And resilience rises. Not even gravity contains humanity when we explore as one for all.
So my name is Vali Guha. I'm a junior and I ride horses. I've been riding for almost 4 years. I'm riding Griffin and I've ridden for about 4 months. My favorite part is definitely not just the jumping, which is also fun, but also the rider and the horse and the friendship and the connection that they have, I feel like it's just my passion and I really love doing it and coming here every day and seeing Griffin and my trainers. And it's just kind of it just clicked. I just really like it now. Just the favorite part is just the horse and you have somebody else, a partner, to just be with.
I've been playing golf ever since I was about 5 years old. I kind of just started doing it more for fun and just going out to the range, hitting balls and stuff, but I've kind of started to play more competitively ever since I've gotten into high school. My best round was a 65 7 under I shot at this year's regional tournament for high school at Raccoon Creek. I'd say just getting to hang out with the guys on the team. I really enjoyed spending 4 years with a lot of my friends. I kind of got close with a lot of the guys, and we would go play on our own on the weekends and just have fun, and that was just one of my favorite parts of high school golf, those relationships. My favorite PGA golfer is Justin Thomas. I think my game kind of resembles his a lot. We both have kind of upright swings and steep angles of attack, and I've kind of just always looked up to him because he's a good guy, and I feel like he's got a good personality, and he's also done very well on tour, so he's kind of just like a good person to look up to. I've never gotten a hole-in-one. I've come close a decent amount of times, but I've never gotten a hole-in-one. I would say golf is one of the harder sports because you're competing in a field versus 60 other guys, and you have to be playing your best every single day if you want a chance to win, as opposed to a sport like basketball, which I also play, where you've got 5 other guys on your team on the court and you're only playing against one other team, where you can have a bad day and you can still win. In golf, you've got to be perfect with every shot and every swing because you know someone else out there in that 60-player field is going to be playing their best and is going to beat you if you're not. I would say driver is my favorite club to hit just because I like hitting the ball far and it's fun to see the ball fly and everything, but I also like my 2-iron because a lot of courses call for me hitting that because I'm a lot more accurate with it, and I end up using that club the most out of most of the clubs in my bag. I'd say my favorite course I played in Colorado is Ravenna. That course was just in such good condition, and it was one of the cooler scenery courses I played in the state.
I'd say stay home if you're sick. Try not to make mistakes and try your best in school.
Everyone is a person of significant worth. Because you're of significant worth, you have a tremendous responsibility to add and contribute to society. The challenge is to find your particular talents and be able to magnify them in such a way that they increase you, but add to society as a whole.
They need to determine what is their moral compass, what is really important to them. That's what I would advise them to do, is to determine what's really important to them.
My dog, video games, and my friends.
Being a mom and a grandmother and having a family.
I've learned that God loves me, and that brings great personal joy.
It's been wonderful. It really has been. That's just been the greatest part of life, just experiencing things normally with my children and my husband. My concern is that with so much media, it's just so easy to turn inward. I would caution you not to turn inward and just use what is normal for teenagers, the excitement, the drive, finding what I'm interested in, what I want to accomplish in my life, kind of thing.
Somehow we need to be teaching civics and individual responsibility.
Friends, that I'm never happy when I'm focusing on me and my problems. I become very happy and fulfilled if I can serve others, whether it be family or friends or neighbors. Probably one of the lessons that I've learned in life.
I am Samuel Robert Baker.
My name is Justin Friedrich Hansen.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Ciao.
So I just kind of recorded some weird stuff. Be like breathing weird, and then added an 808 beat and a bass line.
What wakes us up in the morning? The smell of opportunity. The smell of blueberry pancakes.
Ocean waves carrying us through life.
Like the wind.
Like a juvenile dolphin newly out the womb. What kind of music do we like to make? Well, we have very, very many influences.
There's a wide variety. There's too many to count, so with new music these days, it's kind of become genre fluid. So, all the music we make is what it is. It's not rock, it's not country, it's not blues, it's not jazz. It's sounds that appeal to your mind.
Vibrations.
Through space and time, hit your ear and make you feel good.
Yes. His name is Stuart, and party is my game. What's that? Stuart? What's that? Stuart? Party, party, Stuart. Party, party, Stuart. Stuart is my name, and party is my game. Stuart. Around the door, and I get up on the floor.
Put on a mask.
Hi, I'm Maggie, Rock Canyon's friendly ghost.
My favorite holiday is Columbus Day because I have a crush on Christopher Columbus. My favorite scary movie is Annabelle because she's my best friend and we hang out a lot. For Halloween, I'm gonna be Christopher Columbus because he's my favorite colonizer and I just really enjoy history. I don't really like Halloween because everyone just dresses up as me. I feel like if they're gonna dress up as me, they should really make it a little bit more creative.
I'm on the Rock Canyon football team, Scum Jags. Come to our games, come cheer on your favorite football players.
Anything else? Can you just like fix everything? It's not really working.
Okay, look at me.
But in order to truly be confident, in order to truly love yourself and be happy, you have to be okay with who you are. So my name is Chris Jung, and I wrote a book, and that's just part of my story that I think is really cool, and I wanted to come here and share it. I think it's something that a lot of people should hear about because I'm really passionate about it. Ever since I was a kid, I've really wanted to write a book. It's always been just a really big dream of mine. My sister and I, when we were younger, we used to always, search up writing prompts online and then go and just try to write a cool story and something like that. And we would go and try to write a book, but for us, a book was like 2 pages. But we thought it was so cool to be able to write these own stories that we could call our own. And I always had this dream that I wanted to write a book. But I never really did it because I never thought it was feasible. I always thought it was something that was really hard to do, really out there, and that's something that all the professionals do, but I'm just a kid, you know, I can't do that. But as I got older, I got this understanding of what goes into writing a book, and I realized that it's not as complicated as I had previously imagined. And most importantly, I had found a story. I've always wanted to write, but I never knew what to write about. That's why we looked up prompts in the first place. So as I got into high school and further along in my life, I started going through all these different things and started experiencing all these different things. And it was a lot of life change that happened in a very short amount of time. And so I began to find a story. You know, I began to learn from my own life experiences, and that was my story. I realized that the story that I could write was not necessarily some fictional story that I had to come up with in my head, but was something that had literally happened to me. And so just about a year and a half ago, I started just compiling together a lot of my own life experiences into one book with the purpose of helping others. I was going through and finding a lot of the life experiences that I had struggled with, right? I went through and found all the times in my life where I was at my lowest of lows, when I was going through these deep and dark trials, and how I got through that. That was my story. You know, my story was helping other people get through their own situations by using my situations. Over time, it just started all coming together, and I just realized that, hey, this can actually be something, like this can be a book. Like this is a dream coming true right here. The overall concept of the book, well, first of all, it's called Masked. And I think it's funny because we're in the middle of this pandemic right now and everybody's always wearing masks, and that was actually not planned at all. I started writing the book before the whole pandemic happened to try and get people to understand the concept of the mask that we put over our own lives, as in, you know, the fake identity that we put on to cover up the insecurities that we have about ourselves. I see so many people going through their daily lives trying to be someone that they're not, you know, because they don't like who they really are. And I feel like that's robbing us of so much. That's robbing us of our self-confidence. That's robbing us of just who we truly are and our happiness and our joy. And the reason I wrote that in the first place is because I was in that situation. I was in that situation where I felt robbed of everything that I was. And so I wanted to write something where people could go to it and learn how to embrace who they really are, you know, and step into who God made them to be, and be confident in themselves and love themselves, you know. And it wasn't hard to stay up all those late nights and actually write. It was hard to keep my head in the game and actually focus on what I was writing and make it good. The reason it took me that long, the reason it took me a year and a half to write the book, because the book is really not that big, but it took me that long because there were so many times that I wrote a couple of chapters, and then deleted them, and then wrote them again, and then deleted them. I was never satisfied with what I had written, and so I would delete them again, and again, and again, and again. And I eventually got to this point where I started thinking to myself, I'm never gonna get this done. Like, this is never gonna happen. The overall concept of the book is, in a way, breaking through your imperfections and being okay with not being perfect. And I had to realize at a certain point that I'm trashing all of these chapters because I feel like I'm not good enough, yet the whole purpose of my book is that I am. And if I'm gonna be telling other people that they're good enough, I have to believe that I am too. I feel that God has made a big difference in my life through the experiences that I described in this book. And I feel like the breakthrough that I've experienced, if that can be translated to just one other person, if just one other person can find that same breakthrough in their life because of the words that I put on those pages, then I'm completely happy, that I'm satisfied with what I did. I feel like God wanted me to write this because I feel like He's got somebody out there that needs to read it. That's somebody that needs to hear the words in those pages, somebody that needs to feel the impact of my story on them. At the end of the day, it wasn't just me, it was God too. Without God, I couldn't have wrote this book, right? I couldn't have done all of this if He wasn't by my side through every step of the process. And so that's what I want to make sure people understand, is that God is at the center of all of this, and that this is all because of God that I was able to do this. If you're interested in buying the book, you can head to either Amazon or Barnes & Noble and search up Masked, the Identity Unseen. And for all you know, you could be the one. You could be the one that's going to be eternally impacted by what's said in this book. You could be the one that God chooses to move in your life.
morning when I wake and the sun is coming through. Boy, you fill my lungs with sweetness, and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you? Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with memories of the feelings never told? When the evening pulls the sun down and the day is almost through, the whole world is sleeping, but my world is here. Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you?
There's 160 days of school this year, and summer seems too far away. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a way to get through it. Like maybe sleeping on Zoom, or staying in bed, or ignoring all of your homework. Discovering something that doesn't exist, hey, or writing a college essay. Surfing the internet, sleeping in all day, or locating a source of caffeine. It's over here. Finding affordable college, playing video games, or doing chores during class. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before we have to apply to college this year. I have no money. So stick with us, cause Sarah and Em are gonna do it rush. So stick with us, cause Sarah and Em are gonna do it rushed.
Mom, Sarah and Em aren't doing homework.
Sitting in class with a plate of Brenda's cookies. Call my man Sean just to see what was cooking.
Yo, Brando, our school is dope and pretty.
So check out how we learned
in Geometry City.
They call it Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Crazy Canyon. The Canyon Crazies. They call it that cause we are crazy.
The pod's laid out from east to west, and our sports and libraries are truly the best.
Go to the counselors if you need some assistance, especially if you're overwhelmed by the social distance.
Are you hungry? Well, quit yo whining. We got lots of Sammys for all you dining. The dope thing to do, that's several and counting. The illest place to go is our water fountain.
Plenty of space in our parking lot, but the sophomores can't park in our spots.
Spots. They call it Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies.
Pull out chairs. Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really wanna do, but you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to. Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really want to do, but you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to.
And I'ma beat you in every competition. Going out with the girls, you better get my permission. Wait, no, I take that back, you can't go. House is on tonight and that's my favorite show.
Do I look fat in this dress?
Hell yeah you do. Wait, let me speak your language. Cows go moo.
Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really want to do. Oh, you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to. But behind the scenes, she means the world to me. I wanna tell her that she's beautiful and show her that she's alone. Hold her hand when she's scared, tell her how much I care, but that won't win her heart, because nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. Not what I really want to do. Oh, but you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to.
I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. And we all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. This city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. This city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. change, yes. Hey! La da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. La da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. La da 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 da. Oh, and no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. We always find our way back home. Yeah, we always find our way back home.
It's my news and I need it now!
It's my news and I need it now. It's my news and I needed it now.
Son mis noticias y las quiero ahora!
It's my news and I need it now.
It's our news and we need it now!
And I want my news now.
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear that this one you'll say. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead.
An exponential function, if you look over here, more we're going to learn later on in a different chapter. Okay? Remember, quadratics make U's because a Q, U, like a U, words that start with Q. And then, how do we know the equation is a So now, if I plot these 3 points, 0 and 1.
I don't care!
It's kind of hard to get.
Hey, sorry I'm late. My Wi-Fi was down.
Alright, does anyone have the answer to number 4? Anyone? Alright, come on guys, I'm gonna have to start calling on people. Brandon, what'd you get?
Can you repeat the question?
Number 4, what'd you get to number 4?
Wasn't it like Molly's dog?
Jake Lights? Jake? No Jake? Okay. Sean?
Here.
Alright, so if you guys go onto Canvas, go under modules, you'll see that the new assignment is up. Just try and get that done by the end of class and turn it in. And that's all we have for class today, so just start working on that.
In the next chapter. You're not going to see much more than this for this chapter. Okay, the next.
This class is so annoying.
Hey, Brandon? Your mic's on, bud.
Oh. Sorry.
What's up?
Yo, did you hear about the school?
No, what about it?
Supposedly we're not going back next week anymore. Like, we're staying remote for like a couple more weeks.
You kidding me?
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. 1 winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Breakfast? Maybe I should have had breakfast. A little brekkie could be good for me. No, stay focused. Speed. I'm faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning.
Hey, Langdon, you ready?
Oh yeah, lightning's ready.
I'm American made, but a lot Chevrolet. My mama taught me wrong from right. I was born in the South. Sometimes I have a big mouth when I see something that I don't like.
Hi, my name is Nate Strobel, and welcome to my kitchen, where I'm going to teach you how to make the coronavirus vaccine from the comfort of your own home. Alright, so the ingredients we're going to need are water, the coronavirus, these. So first, we're going to add some water. See that in there? And then we're just going to take a little bit of the COVID vaccine, or a little bit of COVID. That's how the vaccine works. Just got to put a little bit in there. All right. The last thing we will need is a tracking chip. So you don't need to know why. All right, and the vaccine needs to be stored at a very low temperature, so let's put it in the freezer. That's probably good. All right, now that we got our vaccine cold and ready, it's time to try it. Oh, that's good. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in next time for when I teach you how to make Pepto-Bismol from scratch. Bye-bye.
there.
Hey, sorry I was late. I was eating breakfast. What did he say? I couldn't hear him through his mask.
Oh, I don't know, man. We've just been nodding the whole time.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. We've been sitting here too long to ask what he's been talking about.
Okay.
We can't really hear you with your mask on.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting till you guys would figure out what I was doing. Anyway, it's due by Friday.
Wait, what?
Do you do anything weird before RCTV?
I eat a full bowl of tomato soup. Are you training to be a gymnast?
Yeah, I'm training to be the best in the NBA. Do you know how to swim? Nah, I'm allergic. Is blue cheese good?
Yes, but I only take it on the side with my ice cream. Is RC football going to win state?
No, I don't like fish. Is Cardi B attractive?
Yeah, but don't tell my wife. You eat sticks of butter?
Yeah, it's good for my skin. Do you wear your sister's shoes?
Yes, but only once. Is RCTV about to start?
Absolutely.
Alan! Get in here. Hey, can you do me a favor next period? Let's try something different, okay? Maybe a new outfit? I don't know. Something less vibrant?
Sure thing, Mr. McClure.
Cool, bud. Appreciate it, Alan. All right, that's it. I encourage the kids that take RCTV to branch out and do some different things. Alan does the same thing for every video he shoots.
I think Alan wears green to bring out the color in his eyes, which are blue. So.
My favorite sports teams? Probably the Green Bay Packers and the Boston Celtics.
Alan, what kind of lights do you want?
Green screen, please. That's perfect. On today's weather forecast, in the East Coast, we're getting snowy conditions. In the South, we got ice storms rolling in. And on the West Coast, make sure to pack your sunscreen, guys. It's looking very sunny. And now on to you guys.
Do you guys understand how long it takes to edit Alan's green screen footage? I slept at the school last night. Look at my hair.
Thanks for watching RCTV, Rock Canyon. And remember, today's a great day to be a Jag.
Alan, are you kidding me?
Hey, bro, could you pass me that camera real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Just, hey, make sure you're keeping that 6 feet though. We gotta social distance.
Yeah.
No, you're getting too close. You're getting too close. Try to like stand up.
Dude, I'm trying.
Just don't get too close, man. Just don't get too
I know.
close. Stand up.
I'm trying.
I don't like how close you're getting, man. Can you like grab a tripod or something, or just
I don't know.
Find
I'm
somebody
trying.
to get it to me. I don't want to get the virus from you, man. You know? Yeah, that works. Try that. Awesome, bro. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you. Here, have your chair back. Thank you, man.
You having a good day? Oh, okay. Destroyed. Hey, what's your favorite type of blueberry?
Blueberry?
Yeah.
Normal blueberries?
Normal blueberries? I like that answer. Destroyed. Macaroni and cheese for dinner? Yes! That's not Simba.
Well, I know, but the monkey that holds up, I don't know what his name is.
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know, Ralph, probably.
Ralph?
Yeah, Ralph.
Destroyed. Cam, high five, dude. Oh, coronavirus. Get pranked. I like the overalls.
Thank you.
They look good. Destroyed. Pranked. Get pranked. Absolutely destroyed. Got a fingertip. No, Mom, no! I said scrambled, not fried. The rash is back too. Mom, I can't do anything about it. It's not going away. I'm sorry. Julia did drop your camera like 3 times.
You have $2,500?
Julia, do you have $2,500? Ha, get pranked.
What are you guys doing?
Hello, boys.
Hey Sam, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that I had that dream again. You know which one I'm talking about. The one where we're walking with Hayden on those trails behind our houses. Which is weird now that you've broken things off with Hayden. Anyways, somehow you and me always end up at your house. You turn on the TV to something and we both watch it for a while. Hayden rings the doorbell and you answer it for them. I believe Hayden was there to pick something up at your house, but I can never hear this conversation. I guess Hayden never found what they were looking for, so they left. Usually that's where the dream ends, but tonight it didn't. Then it becomes deeper into the night, and I'm still at your house. I walk around the island in your kitchen, and then I see you, Sam, on the floor, blood by your head. I feel a presence behind me, and then the dream ends. I know it was just a dream. I'm just a little shaken up by it. Talking to your friend's voicemail after you've just had a dream about them dying isn't exactly reassuring. You've always been right, though. I'm just overreacting.
Well, I better get to bed now. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good night, Sam. I love you.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the 2021 Best of RCTV tonight. So many great productions produced by students in our program in all grade levels. Before we close tonight's show, I'd like to thank my RCTV senior class of 2021. I've been lucky enough to get to teach the most creative, collaborative, and humorous group of students at Rock Canyon High School each and every year since the school opened. Once again, we say goodbye to an amazingly talented production team. Thank you all seniors and good luck. A show wouldn't be a good one without an encore, would it? For our final projects this spring, the kids were to find a movie scene and reenact it shot for shot. I promised them I would match a scene as well, which you're going to see in the end. And the final video to follow the reenactments was created by the RCTV seniors. I'm humbled that you all created this for me, have supported me through the past 2 months in my medical leave of absence. It's been really hard not being there in the lab each and every day with you all as your teacher and being part of the senior farewells. I'm getting better, as you can see. Seniors, stay in touch, and remember, you guys will always be part of the RCTV family. Thank you all for watching and have a great night.
We need to talk to you.
Is butter a carb?
Yes.
Regina, you're wearing sweatpants. It's Monday.
So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with them.
Whatever, those rules aren't real.
They were real the day I wore a vest.
Because that vest was disgusting.
Can't sit with us!
These sweatpants are all that fit me right now. Fine, you can walk home.
And tonight you're gonna break your one rule.
I'm considering it.
You know, you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them. Yeah. You know, for a while there, I thought you really were Dent, the way you threw yourself after her. Ah! Look at you go. Ooh, does Harvey know about you and his little blue?
Where are they?
Killing is making a choice.
Where are they?
You have to choose between one life or the other. Your friend the district attorney or his blushing bride-to-be? You have nothing to threaten me with. You have nothing with all your strength.
Look, this deadline is in a few fergalicious hours, and if you think I'm gonna lose a $500,000 paycheck because of one of Kenny's little boo-boos, you're out of your gosh darn mind. You're making $500,000? Roughly. I cannot believe you. Rose, listen, you're making $500,000? I'm only getting $30,000. You're getting 30 grand? I'm getting 1,000. You guys are getting paid? No. We want to renegotiate. No way. No. You made a deal with me. No, look, I made my deal with Brad. We're getting out of here.
Miss Wyndham, what had you done earlier that day?
I got up, went to the gym, got a latte, got a perm, and then came home.
Where you got in the shower?
I believe the witness has made it clear that she was in the shower.
Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Wyndham, had you ever gotten a perm before?
Yes.
How many would you say?
2 a year since I was 12. You do the math.
You know, a girl in my sorority, Tracy Marcinko, got a perm once. We all tried to talk her out of it. Curls weren't a good look for her. She didn't have your bone structure. But thankfully, that same day, she entered the Beta Delta Pi wet t-shirt contest where she was completely hosed down from head to toe.
Objection. Why is this relevant?
Oh, I have a point, I promise.
Then make it.
Yes, ma'am. Chutney, why is it that Tracy Marcinko's curls were ruined when she got hosed down?
Because they got wet.
Exactly, because isn't it the first card in the rule of perm maintenance that you are forbidden to get your hair wet at least 24 hours after getting a perm at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thiglycolate?
Yes.
And wouldn't someone who has had, say, 30 perms before be well aware of this rule? And if in fact you weren't washing your hair, which I suspect because your curls are still intact, wouldn't you have heard the gunshot? And if in fact you had heard the gunshot, Brooke Wyndham wouldn't have had the time to hide the gun before you got downstairs, which would mean that you had to have found Mrs. Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story plausible. You, however, had time to hide the gun, didn't you, Chutney? After you shot your father. Is that right?
I didn't mean to shoot him. I thought it was you walking through the door. Order!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
So, you ladies...
Come here often?
Yes, I actually do. I do. Yeah, I think I actually had a class with you.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, yeah? What class?
History, I think.
Oh.
Hey. Hey, how are you?
What class you said that was?
History.
History? Just history? Must have just been a survey course then.
Yeah, it was surveys. It was a good course. It was a good course. I found it rather elementary.
Elementary? Oh, I don't doubt that it was. I just remember that class was in between recess and lunch.
Why don't you just go away?
Why don't you just relax? I'm just having fun with a new friend here.
Is there a problem here or something? I don't understand.
There's no problem. I was just hoping you could give me some insight about the evolution of the market economy in the early colonies. My contention is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities could be characterized as agrarian, pre-capitalist,
Of course that's your contention. All right, you're a first-year grad student, probably studying some Marxian history, Pete Garrison probably, all right? So of course you believe that. But then next month, you'll be learning some James Lemon talking about how Virginia and Pennsylvania were strongly entrepreneurial and capitalist back in 1740. That'll last until your second year when you're learning about Gordon Wood talking about the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital forming effects of military mobilization.
Well, as a matter of fact, I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the impact of...
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. Yeah, I get that too. What, that was Work in Essex County, page 421? Yeah, I read it too. Are you just going to plagiarize the whole book for us, or do you have any thoughts of your own on the matter? See, is that what you do? You just come in here and you play tough and you act like you know all this stuff and that you're an intellect, but you're really just doing it to impress some girls and embarrass my friend? The sad thing is, in about 50 years, you're going to come to realize two things. One, don't do that. And two, you dropped 150 grand on an education you could have gotten for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
But I'll have a degree, and you'll be serving fries to my kids on the way to a ski trip.
Maybe, but at least I won't be a prick. But if you got a problem with that, we could go outside and figure it out.
No problem.
Yeah, how you like me now?
My boy's wicked smart.
What do you want, Brennan? This is my online poker time. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm ready to take on the Catalina wine mixer. Whoa, slow down there, Speed Racer. I know what it entails. I'm ready to nail it. I want it, okay? I want the Catalina wine mixer.
Yo, yo!
Hey, D-Man!
Did you tell him what's
I
up?
sure did. Hey, your brother wants a shot at the Catalina wine mixer. I'm ready. I'm walking tall.
You think you're ready to run with the bulls?
I've been earning and burning, snapping necks, and cashing checks.
Screw it. Let's let him do it. No, it's a win-win for me. If you mess up, Brennan, I get to fire your butt. But if you pull it off, I look like a genius to the board.
Pow!
Okay?
I get it.
Look, Brennan, it's the Catalina frickin' wine mixer, okay?
Pow! Are you saying pow? What are you saying? Pow!
It's the biggest helicopter leasing event in the Western Hemisphere since 1997.
Pow! Why does he keep doing that?
I have to sell or lease at least 80 choppers to make my nut. And you, Brennan, you mess with my nut, and Randy here is going to eat your kielbasa.
Like Kobayashi!
I've seen him do it.
You've actually seen him eat a kielbasa?
It was in international waters, so you couldn't prosecute, but I saw him do it.
I'll tell you right now, I'll pull it off. I'll nail it, okay?
Wait a second. Why do you want this so bad, Brennan? Are you trying to get mom and dad back together or something?
Why do I want this?
Yeah.
I want to make bank, bro. I want to get tail. I want to drive a Range Rover.
Okay, you better, Brennan. This is the Catalina freaking wine mixer.
Pow pow! Pow pow!
Catalina wine mixer.
Yes. Pow pow! Pow pow! Pow pow! Pow pow! Pow! Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, dude.
Can't wait to see
boys.
Hey Claire, thanks for the past 4 years. It really helped spark that passion of editing and also giving me the opportunity to work on the stream for Wish Week. That meant really a lot to me. To be able to control all the camera angles and all that was so cool for me. And though you may like my sister better, I'm still here and I'm still really appreciative of what you've done for me. Thanks.
Thanks, Clerk, for the past couple years. You've always put a smile on my face. I've always loved coming to your class, especially because of you. Thank you.
What's up, Clerk? Thanks for a pretty epic 4 years.
Thank you so much for just being an incredible, not just teacher, but mentor and friend over the past 4 years to me. I mean, you really allowed me to express myself, find myself, and I don't think I've been closer with any teacher than I've been with you my entire life. And so I'm super appreciative of you, of the teacher you are and the impact you've made in my life. And love you, Clerk.
Thank you so much for everything you've given us in this program. I know I've only been here 2 years, but it's really ignited my passion for storytelling, and I'm gonna miss the program. It was a great 2 years. Thank you.
Mr. Clerk, we know this hasn't been the best year for everybody, but we just want to say we love you and we appreciate everything that you do for us.
Thank you for teaching me how to do what I've always wanted to do and giving me the opportunity to make whatever ridiculous video comes to my mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Clerk, for not only being a great teacher and a great mentor, but because of you, my transfer to Rock Canyon was incredibly easy, and for that I'm incredibly thankful. Even though that I've only gotten to spend 3 years in your classroom, it's helped me grow not only as a person, but also in my education of film, and I hope you know we're all going to miss you, especially me.
Thanks for a great 4 years, Clerk.
McClurg, thank you for all the knowledge and the memories that you have given me over these last 4 years. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey Clark, thank you so much for letting me into DCTV, even though I had no prerequisites, but I really enjoyed this program. I enjoyed learning about camera operations and editing, and even though I'm not pursuing film in college, I appreciate all that I've learned and all the experiences that we've had in this class.
Hey Clerg, I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done the past few years. I still remember my first day in the class. I didn't know anything about multimedia, and over the past 4 years you've helped me grow so much. So I just want to thank you for that, and I just want to thank you again. I really appreciate the culture you've created in this class. Everyone's allowed to come in and just do what they want and not have to worry about any sort of judgment or anything like that, and I really appreciate that you've created that culture in this class. Thank you.
Thanks, McClurg, for the experience for the past few years. You've been able to teach me a lot.
Thank you, McClurg, for teaching me everything I know about film and class in general. It's been my favorite class all of high school.
Thank you, Clerg, for letting me in the class.
Thank you so much, Clerg. These past 4 years have been absolutely incredible, and I've learned so much just because of you. And I look up to you so much, and I'm gonna miss you so much next year.
Thank you, Mr. McClurg, for a great year. Do you remember back in freshman year, that canoe club project? Thanks for putting all the great work into this class.
Hey Clerk, Clerkster, Clergy if you will. Thank you for an awesome 4 years of film class. I know I'm not exactly the easiest student to teach, but I appreciate you kind of looking over my films and telling me what to adjust, and overall inspiring my passion for film and for me to pursue that in the future. Thank you so much, Clerk.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Clerk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, McClurg.
Thanks, McClurg.
Thank you, Clerg.
Thank you so much, Clerg.
Thank you, Mr. McClurg.
Thank you.
Love you, Clerg.